Pro-elections activists fear violence in Lagos, asks US to revoke Oluomo children visas. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. The pro-Nigeria group has called on the United States government to intervene in the threat of violence in the upcoming presidential election in Nigeria. The pro-democracy coalition, made up of civil society groups and youth movement, urged America to stop a larger plot to mar the process with violence. Lumide George, president of the coalition of youth movement, and Stephanie Momo, secretary of the pro-Nigeria group, led a rally at the United States Embassy in Abuja. The joint statement made available to the Daily Post on Thursday warned of a plot by individuals and organizations linked to the All Progressive Congress APC to scuttle the wishes of the people. Alleging complicity, the activists mentioned mostly Akinsanya, popularly known as MC Oluomo, the former head of the Lagos State branch of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW. The Federal High Court this week overruled the plan by Lagos Resident Electoral Commissioner Segun Agbaje to use Oluomo for the distribution of election materials. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu last year named him the chairman of the Lagos State Parks and Garages Management Committee after the NURTW National Leadership suspended the Lagos chapter. The action followed incident and bloody clashes involving union members in different parts of the state and the disruption of the public peace, among other reasons. Pro-Nigeria groups describes the disposition and actions of the motorcab kingpin as portraying an irony and tragedy of a political tool in the hands of desperate politicians. It is disheartening that MC Oluomo, whose children live and school abroad, some of them in America, would engineer a plot to use other people's children to spread violence in our country, the statement reads. Two of MC Oluomo's children, his twins, Taiwo and Kehinde Akinsanya, were celebrated by him on Instagram when they both graduated from the state-owned universities in the state of Georgia in the United States. The coalition demands that Nigerian police invite MC Oluomo for questioning and obtain an undertaking that he would conduct himself in a responsible manner before, during, and after the elections. The movement urged the United States governor to monitor the planned activities of MC Oluomo, while the State Department should place him on a watch list. We are also calling on the United States government to withdraw the visa issues to the children of Mr. Akinsanya and they be returned to Nigeria. It is unjust for MC Oluomo to send his children to safety in America and other countries. At the same time, he uses other people's children to perpetuate violence, endangering the lives of these youths. The statement added that if MC Oluomo wishes that Lagos should be consumed by violence, it is only fair that the violence should consume him and his children as well. Wow. This election, when it comes, if sometimes I'm going to look at it and I'm going to be scared, sometimes I'll say, okay, what comes to what, everywhere is going to be calm. But there are some things I read and and I'm like, okay, let's just keep watching show. Lagos is a jungle, so Oluomo and his children are having a field day. So lawless agberos everywhere. My own is, when did we get to this point in the society? As in, when did somebody, just one person become so powerful that he's now a threat to millions of people? That is what I want to know. When did you get to this point? And because I have looked at this thing, it is only in a very abnormal country that this thing happens. You are not elected. You are not the president. Even if you are, then in countries, if you like, be the president, there are laws that guide you that if you do not follow those laws, before you even wake up from sleep, they don't bring your replacement for that office. Yes, now. But this country is so lawless. I'm asking myself, when did we get to this point where people now have to start coming out to protest that this person, you should revoke? It does not make sense. We are not even supposed to be worrying about this thing. We have to do better. And the only way we have to do better is beginning from this election. We must be determined to vote for people who are responsible And we are no longer going to be rewarding failures. If somebody does not do well for 4 years, bye-bye, pack your load and go. We are not allowing you finish. If you're a local government chairman, if you're supposed to rule for 2-3 years, if that 3 years end and you are not able to, the people is not happy with you, you will pack your load and go. There is no please give me another chance. That is how we are going to be getting it right. Meaning whoever comes into that seat as the president, I'm sorry, they don't already make the thing very tough for you. If you are not going to be able to deliver, people cannot convincingly say that no, this person has tried. That is why it is not good that you promise the heaven and earth. You just pick some few ones and make sure those few you pick on, you are able to actually try to meet them. Let people look and say, there's improvement. The economy is better than where you met it. Let's give him another chance. But if the people can no, the economy don't worse, so it's worse off. You go. That is how it should be. That is the first step for us to, in this direction now. Okay, Lagos belongs to them. Let Obi make Anambra good first. Okay. Now, I'm laughing because of these comments. Let me read it so that you listen to it. You guys are idiotic. First of all, very wrong use of language. No matter how angry and frustrated, try to organize your thoughts. The type of Agboris in Anambra and Aba cannot be compared with Lagos or anywhere in the southwest. Organizing stupid protests after inducement will not produce any results. And for your information, the election in Lagos will be very peaceful. Those afraid that the Igbos that have been making inflammatory speeches about Lagos being no man's land, they have nothing to fear because we know we were once their candidate. Okay, we know once the candidate loses the election, they are going back to agitation for Biafra nation. And then we shall gladly help them. Now, first of all, coming out to say the land is in Lagos and whatever, I don't think so. Lagosians called me, sat me down, and they were telling me a very sad story. You are going to buy a land. They will come and say, what do they call it? Did I say it well? Money for people will get land. You will pay and you are going to want to start erecting the foundation and they will land again. And they will collect another one. And you are going to be bringing your trucks in. Maybe you want to buy granite, you want to buy sand. They will get, what is the problem? Kilo day, why? It does not happen like this. Does it happen like this? Even if it does, it's not right. Now, even if they want to say it happens in other states, it is not right. Wherever it is happening, it is not right. So for what they're doing is now. This is not even the focus of our news. The focus of our news is when did we become so powerless a nation that we allow a few people pocket us? Why? And we call ourselves giant of Africa. No, something must be wrong with these giants. It is either these giants has been swapped. Nigeria, we cannot wake up. It is going to be a very long journey. We have to wake up and start doing the right thing from now on. All right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.